I'd like to welcome everybody back. Today we're going to be diving into a topic that can truly transform your life, and that is having emotional intelligence along with the importance of feedback. You see, it doesn't matter if it's positive or negative. Feedback is a powerful tool for growth and improvement. So instead of looking at it as something cringy or something that you kind of shy away from, it's time to start embracing it and leveraging its potential. Take, for example, a guy like Elon Musk. He once made a statement. He said, constantly seek criticism. And the reason behind this is because he knew that, that is literally like gold, guys. Without that, what do you have to measure anything by? If you leave it up to your own imagination and your own opinion, we would probably think everything that we do was just golden and just great. But when somebody else from the outside looking in can see us from a different lens and offer some insight, that's very valuable. And so that's probably why he gave that recommendation. And you just got to be real with yourself. I mean, I know there's been a time where somebody has offered you some feedback on something that you might have been overlooking, but because it was brought to your attention, you were able to improve from it. Now, notice I also mentioned being emotionally intelligent, because that's something that's oftentimes overlooked, but it's crucial to have that in check because it's going to really determine the way that you handle any feedback that you're going to get. You see, a lot of people's problem is they wear their feelings on their sleeves and they take criticism personally. That's the wrong attitude, though. You have to see criticism and feedback as an opportunity for growth. Now, a prime example of this, Kirk Good, a business friend of mine, had brought to my attention that he thought some of my content could use an improvement in the sound quality. Now, just a little backstory about Kirk. Now, he's the head of a large-scale waste management company. Now, if you're not emotionally intelligent, your response would probably be something like, he needs to worry about them trash trucks. He don't know nothing about no sound quality. He got his mouth all in this, hating on my stuff. It ain't nothing wrong with my stuff. Shit, I ain't paying him no mind. He need to mind his business. That's what you would sound like if you were emotionally unintelligent. If you are emotionally intelligent, however, you would probably take that type of feedback and look at it again as an opportunity for growth, because you're thinking, okay, if this person brought this to my attention, I wonder how many other people noticed that and didn't bring it to my attention as well. And so maybe by actually listening to this, now I can, satisfy something that everybody or a lot of people were thinking about, but just haven't said it, just by, taking this recommendation. So you see how, again, being emotionally intelligent and having the right attitude towards feedback can actually help you grow. And it's not something that you should be scared of or shy away from. Now, outside of being, emotionally unintelligent, another reason that people shy away from feedback is because feedback, a lot of times, it forces change, and people don't like that. Usually, we're stuck in our ways for the most part. But if you really somebody who wants to grow and flourish, then you have to be willing to adapt and evolve, sometimes based off of others' feedback. Now, if you're one of those people who feel like, hey, it is what it is. My way is just fine. I don't care what nobody's talking about. I'm cool with what I'm doing. That's fine. You have every right to be that way. But just know that whatever you're doing now or wherever you're at now, you're going to stay there. You're not going anywhere because, again, part of growing is being open-minded and being willing to adjust and being willing to adapt and being willing to listen to suggestions. So to make a long story short, at some point in time, we all receive criticism. So what you gonna do about it? Sit in a corner and cry? Or is you gonna use it as a tool to, okay, let me grow, let me learn, let me improve? You have to make that decision. So there we have it. If you want more empowering content that you can use in the everyday life or in the business world, don't forget to subscribe and also like and comment as well. And until the next time, keep growing, keep learning, and keep thriving. Take care. It's your boy Lee.